I'm going to break down with clear examples how I used language and tone in this video to get more than 1 million views in less than 9 days. How would it feel knowing that if you were in a car crash and needed a transfusion, the only known person on the planet that you could receive it from was yourself? There were lots of different ways I could have started that video out. Probably the default way, and what most people did when they tackled this topic, was to just read out the headline saying that a new blood type has been discovered. But people understand situations. They want to know what the practical implication of a scientific discovery might be. So starting out with a situation like that is tangible and relatable helps people to understand that, oh, this is a video that will be interesting to them rather than just another scientific discovery. You've probably been taught about ABO blood groups, and they were developed by Karl Landsteiner back in 1901, and if you're a bit more advanced, you probably understand the difference between rhesus positive and negative, but they still cover only about 8 different groups, whereas the International Society of Blood Transfusion used to recognize 47 different blood groups, and now 48. Now for this section, I'm really putting myself into the shoes of the audience member, because there's nothing more frustrating than being given a grandiose promise at the start of the video, then it gets into the meat and you're just being told things that you already know. But I understand from the perspective of an educator, you need to know, where does this new finding sit into our current knowledge? So if you're going to go through current knowledge, then you need to signpost that to your audience member somehow. And here I do that in 2 different ways, by saying, now you probably already know, and then also using the tone of voice during me explaining. It's kind of like a bored tone of voice, going through it quickly, saying that, okay, this is not the thing, this is not the thing, I'm getting to the nugget, I'm getting to the nugget. And at that point, the audience member always knows that there's something else coming. Scientists are now actively looking for other people with this type, particularly from Guadalupe, not just for scientific curiosity, but because it can help to improve the management of people with rare blood types. I could have reasonably just said scientists are looking for more members of this blood group to improve the management of people with rare blood types, but I included the not just there because it anchors the audience's attention to that most useless reason, which is like scientific curiosity. That's pretty baseline, and then creates contrast, improving how interesting the conclusion is when we then bring in to improve that management. Now, these are just a few things that go into making my videos that have brought in 54 million views in the last 28 days, and I've condensed way more value and strategy into a session called the 3 Secrets webinar that I'm going to be teaching you for free. It's live. I'm running the sessions every 3 to 4 weeks. You can join by following the link in the pinned comment.